Okay, let's do this. Hi everyone. Okay, getting ready. Hi everyone, how are you? I'm so excited. I know everyone else is as well. I'm so excited to interview Dr. Simon, and we're going to talk everything beauty, skin, trends, and you guys ask away. It's a real pleasure to have him here with me. Yeah, I'm going to check if he's on. Here he is. Okay. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well. How
Fantastic,
are you,
fantastic.
doctor?
Excellent. Thank you so much, Miriam. How are you today?
Very good. Congratulations on your new president. The news are just out.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, it's good to finally put it behind us.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it's morning in LA time. Thank you very much for finding the time to have you with me today. Everybody is super excited. You have a huge fan base here in the Middle East.
Thank you so much. It's wonderful to be here. Thank you.
I already got like 1,000,001 questions for today. I'm not sure if we can go over everything, but
I will absolutely try to. I miss going back to Middle East. I haven't gone back for almost a year now, so it's wonderful to at least talk to you guys and then talk to some of my people that know me there. And I want to say hello to them and assalamu alaikum to everyone. And I hope you all are doing well.
Everybody is, you have a huge fan base. This is just to say the least, Dr. Simon.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
So, I mean, coming back to the subject, you don't need an introduction, but just in case someone needs to hear this, you are the world's leading cosmetic dermatologist. You have your own center based in LA. I've visited you once. You have invented your own laser called Cool Laser.
Correct.
You are being referred to as being the contourer and chiseler to all the A-listers around the world, not just LA. And you have recently launched your own skincare line called MDO Skin.
Correct.
And you are, you are being a celebrity dermatologist, not only amongst the stars, but also amongst everyone. And you have a huge following on Instagram. I think it's now 3.5 million, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, like I think 3.5, 3.6. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah,
that's amazing.
It's been an amazing journey. I've been very lucky, and I'm so glad that people like what I do, and I try to every day improve what I do, and everyone wants to look better and younger and more beautiful every day. So I'm glad that I can do something for them.
Exactly. So doctor, tell us, what was your main inspiration to get into such a career, and what's your philosophy when it comes to beauty and cosmetic surgery?
So my background was in art. I don't know if you know, but my background was in sculpting and painting and art and things like that. So I always loved to do things of that nature. I was a passion of mine to sculpt, and to this day I still sculpt, and that's my part of my career. So getting into aesthetic part of medicine was a natural for me. I loved medicine also, and I was lucky that I could combine the two passion that I have, which is medicine and art, to combine and be able to create beauty for everyone who wants to have it. And going back to my philosophy, I really believe that it is everyone's right to want to look their most beautiful and most amazing appearance that they want to have. And I want to make it as available as possible without with minimal risk and with minimal downtime. And that's kind of how I set my career to be from the beginning. And that's what's happened for the past 20 years.
Wow. I mean, definitely. But when it comes to your celebrity clients, because a lot of people are interested of what you do and what your secrets are, what is the most preferred procedure that your celebrity clients do with you?
So obviously, most of the people who come to me come for jaw contouring and cheek contouring and making their face more chiseled. And when I first started doing it, which was like probably around 5-6 years ago, or maybe even 7-8 years ago, it was kind of an unknown concept, and a lot of people were afraid of it. But when I started doing it, people saw it on my celebrity patients, and they wanted to do it more. And sometimes I think people get carried away and they do too much of it. But the idea is to keep it very natural and keep you make you look your absolute best. And as long as you're not trying to get look like someone else, my goal and philosophy is to make you look like yourself, just a better version of yourself.
Absolutely. And do you feel that from 8 years ago until now, do you feel that women or even men is there a shift in trends, like in terms of how they want to look?
Well, I think there's more knowledge. They have more understanding and they have more information. So before, perhaps people would come and ask me to look like someone. They would show me a picture, but now they know exactly what about that feature they like. They know that they like their jawlines to be a little bit more chiseled. They want their cheeks to be a little bit better. They know that how they want to look. So there's more of a lot of information out there. So a lot of people understand what they want to look like, and that makes my job easier. So the fact that I can communicate with people like these mediums like Instagram, social media so easily makes my job a lot easier in helping people understand how they want to look like.
Yeah, absolutely. And is there any feature, because I remember when I came into your clinic and I got a bit, because you really you look at the face, like you take your time, you kind of assess every single feature. If you look at someone's face, what is the first thing that you look at, or how do you assess, just to see someone through your eyes?
Well, first of all, I think everyone has beautiful features to begin with. So I try to find the most beautiful feature in someone's face and try to see how I can focus around that. And secondly, I go after creating symmetry. So a lot of us, we're all born firstly symmetrical. Our faces are symmetrical when we're born, but as we age, as we sleep on one side or the other side of our face, over the years, we become a little bit more asymmetrical. So my number one goal is to make the face as symmetrical as possible. And so I look at how I can add volume to one side of the face to make it more symmetrical, or reduce the volume from the other side. Once I've achieved that, at least in my mind, then I look at proportions. I want the upper part of the face to the middle to the bottom part to have 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 equation, and to get it as close to that as possible. There's something called the golden ratio. I've done that for the past 20 years, so in my mind, it automatically I calculate that in my head without having to measure things. And once I see that, I try to accomplish that at least a few steps at a time. So I can do one step at a time, or few steps at a time.
Okay, so this is real art. So again, I don't think this is something that comes with someone. It's not, you cannot really study that. It's
I think I've had seminars that I train doctors, and I try to show other doctors how to do it. But you're right, there are some people who inherently understand it, and there are doctors there are other people that no matter how much you show them, they may not see the proportion in their head. But I think the education and the information helps a lot, and I was lucky that I was introduced to this concept early on in my life, and I understood symmetry and proportion early on, and I used that in my art, and I used that same techniques to do it in my practice, which has been very helpful.
Absolutely. And Doctor, what do you think about, what are women focusing a lot on these days? Is it skin? Because so many people ask me about skin and not makeup. What do you think? Is this trend changing, or
so? Absolutely. I think probably 5-6 years ago, when internet first came, everybody had like longest eyelashes. Everybody had a kind of a dramatic look. Everybody was trying to look as dramatic and almost theatrical as possible. And now I think that that has changed. Everybody's going to more and more natural, and same thing with, so you want to have natural, healthy skin. You want to have natural, beautiful makeup. I'm looking at your makeup. It looks beautiful, very glowing and beautiful, and very minimal. the idea is not to look like you've done anything. You want to look like you rolled out of bed and look beautiful. And one of the most important things you need to do for that is to have beautiful, healthy skin. And everybody knows healthy skin is beautiful skin. So it is important to first achieve very nice, beautiful, healthy skin. And luckily we have technologies, we have treatments, and we have procedures that we can do to achieve all that, both in our office and also from the comfort of people's homes.
Okay, so I'm super excited to talk about this. So you have introduced your own skincare line called MDO Skin. And my question to you would be, would this save us flights to LA? Because I do everything in LA. I don't want to go anywhere else.
Absolutely. So I wish I could actually package the injections into boxes and send them to, but for now, at least you can achieve very nice glow on your skin using the treatments that we formulated. These are amazing, very unique formulas that I have worked on for the past 20 years. Everything basically that I know goes into these formulas that to achieve fantastic results. We use European standard formulations. Our factory is in Europe. We also have one factory in the United States, but most of the stuff that you'll be receiving in Middle East is going to come from the factory in Europe. Yes, and from Germany, actually. For the standards are really, really high. The skincare is very, very fantastic. We use all natural products, all the ingredients that are good for your skin, they're safe for your skin. And I'm excited that we have so many new products coming in the market as well.
Okay, I have the kits here, actually.
Oh, you have? Oh, fantastic. Yes.
So let me just, okay, so it's a beautiful packaging.
Thank you so much.
I think you start with the cleanser, correct?
Correct. Yeah. The cleanser is meant to be a very gentle cleanser. It's not meant to devastate your skin. So it's a very gentle cleanser just to remove the top layer of the skin, top layer of the makeup that you have. And it's probably the strongest cleanser that we have. We could find without having detergents in it. So it's if you wanted to go out and create your best cleanser out there, this is it. So you start with that. It has a very strong, nice pH balance, so it doesn't irritate your skin. I developed everything for the most sensitive skins that can use this and still have fantastic results. And you really have to start from that cleanser.
Okay, so this is step number one. Then we have 4 of these in the kit. This is the exfoliants, correct?
Exactly. So the exfoliants are very straightforward. They're very nice fruit acids, and the way you use them is that you use the fruit acid to mix it in the jars that you get, and you mix them and you put them on your skin for probably no more than 5 or 10 minutes. It's self-correcting. So within 10 minutes, you really get all the exfoliation happening, and you do that once a week, and that's the results you're going to get.
Once a week. Okay, clear.
And
so forever? Like,
no, you can absolutely do that all the time. I have patients who've been using these fruit acids, at least similar versions of this for the past probably 5 years or so. So as long as you want, you can keep using it. Our skin gets built up, from the makeup, from the debris, from the moisture, and our own skin getting built up. It's the best thing you can do to get rid of that dead skin and allow the brand new baby skin to come to the surface. And that's the healthy skin that can breathe better, that has a healthier, younger, youthful appearance.
Glow.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay. So this you do at night, correct, doctor? That's not.
You can you can do it once a week at night, and most of my patients do it on a weekend. They just do it for 10 minutes. You leave it on, and it does it's called the nano peeling. So you really don't see sheets of skin coming off. It's a very micro peeling. You don't even realize that it's happening. In the next 4 to 5 days, you're going to see this nice peeling going on, and then after the week, you see that nice glow. After the very first session, you see the nice glow coming up, and it's almost addicting. So you have to you want to use it. It's not, you don't have to, but you want to use it.
I'm sure. And then the last product I've received is the serum.
Yes, we can't keep enough of that serum in our stash. So It is a very strong serum. It's enzyme. It doesn't have a very strong smell to it. It's all natural. We don't have any additives to it. It is just basically all you need to just cause your skin to calm and to relax. And that's why we have it in that. It does work really, really well.
Okay. And doctor, this I can use at all week, correct? It's not something that I use just with the exfoliator.
No, you can use that. The serum we can use every night. You can use it every night before you go to bed. It's an amazing hydrating. It's a very strong moisturizer. It's a very it works with your own skin pH, so it doesn't clog your pores. As you can, if you can feel it, it's very light. It has a very light texture. It's it causes your skin to be very nice, and the glow is amazing.
Okay, interesting. And you know, actually, this is a very simple kind of skincare procedure or regimen. And you know, I'm obsessed with skin and skincare, and I read a lot. And you know, a year ago, everybody was talking about 10-step Korean skincare and even 12-step. And I feel right now people are talking much more about simplifying skin. So the more you talk to experts, the more they tell you simplify, don't overdo it. What is your view on this?
Exactly. I think it is nice to have a lot of stuff in your drawers, and it just makes your drawers look beautiful. And I think all women love to have as many tools in their drawers. But really, when it comes down to it, your skin has the memory and knows what it's supposed to do. If you just give it the right tools, it's going to know what to do. And the biggest thing that we can do for most people, I think 99% of people don't have a skin disease. All we have to do is to just get through the top layer of the skin, and the simpler the better. So we packed our products with the best ingredients we can find. Instead of giving you 20 different versions of different products, we just put everything in the same packages that you need, and it makes life simpler. You know, you have to take 3 steps. Wash it, put the exfoliant on, and then wash it up again, and then put the serum on. That's it. Yeah, we all have busy lives. We have a lot going on in our lives, so I want to do it so that even if men want to have this done, they can do it and get the job done easily.
Correct. And what do you, for example, what would you, I mean, if someone has healthy skin, but he wants to really, you know, keep it in the best condition possible, would you also recommend a cool laser session once a year? And you only have it in LA, correct?
Correct. So I always have to mention this. There are a lot of people who advertise that they have cool laser, but unfortunately we haven't sold the cool laser to any other clinics. Yes, we have it only in Los Angeles. It's a very sophisticated laser. It took us 10 years to develop it, and now every year we develop it and make it stronger and stronger. Hopefully within the next year or two, we will be able to export it to other countries, but it's probably the best laser we can come up with. And if you want to kind of turn back the time, if you want to remove the top layer of the skin, give you brand new baby skin, that is the gold standard in a clinic, that people who come from all over the world, they come here for like a day, get that brand new rejuvenated skin. It's a cool laser, and it works really, really amazing. I wish I could put that into a package and send it to everyone, because that really gives everyone a brand new refreshed face.
I have another idea. You do another cool laser and you bring it here and you come with it here.
Yes, that would be fantastic. I can't tell you how much I love to go to Middle East. I love Dubai. I love Qatar. I've been to a lot of the countries in the United States and in the Middle East, and I love every one of them. It's just that right now, as you know, because of COVID, kind of things have been put on ice. But I have a feeling probably as the next few months, things are going to open up and we all are going to be able to travel better.
I hope so too. Doctor, is there any trend that you see coming? Anything that we should, you know, like keep on the radars? Any new things that are happening in the industry?
So the thing that we're seeing, there's a lot of talk about, is body contouring, that we are trying to achieve a very effective and very natural looking body contouring. Of course, a lot of my clients, as you know, come because they want to make their butt a little bit bigger or get a little bit of a BBL. So we do that a lot in our clinic. We achieve that a lot. But I think we are maximizing the effect of that, getting rid of the fat in certain areas without surgery, and also adding volume to the areas that we want to have perhaps a little bit of more of a curve, again, without surgery. So all the trends are going towards non-surgical, and we're getting results that are very similar to surgical results. So I'm very excited about that. I think in the next 5 years or so, we'll be able to get almost surgical results for almost everything.
That would be amazing, honestly. I feel there's so much in the industry that, you know, is developing by the month or by the day. And it's very hard to keep up with everything that's going on, and also finding the right expert in each and every field, because we like to try everything, but not everything is good. So we really need to hear it from you as well.
Yeah, that's definitely something I want to tell people. Please be very mindful of using different products that you're using and different techniques that you're using. Don't just because something's available, don't try use it. I have a lot of patients that every day they come to me and they say, I just did a radio frequency, or I did ultrasound on my face. That's absolutely not something I recommend, to do ultrasound on your face, because a lot of ultrasound and radio frequency and these devices that have high heat energy, they can actually get rid of melt the fat in your face, so your face becomes more melted. So please don't do that, especially if you've had any kind of a fillers, or if you're young. If you don't have a big fat face, using these devices just because they're available is a bad idea. I think a lot of doctors don't even know this. A lot of nurses don't know this. They see it on Instagram. I see it every day on Instagram, and somebody's doing these devices on their faces, and I cringe. Because I know in a month, 6 months, a year, faces are going to collapse. They're going to have very bad results. Also, getting fillers, be very careful how you do the fillers. The idea is to make you look more natural, not look like someone who has had procedures done. So knowing who you go to, knowing their techniques, knowing what type of procedures they do, these are very, very important. So I'm giving you all that I could give you with all my cautionary tales. People keep asking me to say something in Farsi. Merci, kheli mamnoon. Do you speak any Farsi? No. So I just know 10 words in Arabic and a little bit more in Armenian and some more in Persian. So I'll say all the words. Halu shoma khube, inshallah khub bashin. Assalamu alaikum. And I hope everyone who's watching this is having a wonderful, peaceful, healthy time.
That's very important. Doctor, what's next for MDO Skin?
So our MDO Skin, we are coming up with a new whole line of serums that are individual use. So it's ampules that you break and you put it on your skin. So they're very unique. I'm sure that you've seen similar things before, but these are all enzymes. They're nanotechnology enzymes. They work really, really well. It took us a few years to develop these and to be able to package them and to send them to everyone to receive them. And I think the results are going to be amazing. From what I've seen, from what we've seen with our own patients and people that we've tried them on, they've had fantastic results. These are all vegan. They're all all natural. They're cruelty free. We don't test them on animals, and they're safe and effective for all skin types. So once they're out, I'll definitely come back to you and I'll introduce them to you, and I'll be more than happy to send you and everyone a package.
Amazing. And how can we purchase the product in the Middle East? Because you also ship all over, correct?
Absolutely. As of probably 2 weeks ago, we started shipping everywhere in the world, including Middle East. So all you have to do is to go to our website, which is mdo-skin.com. So it's mdoskin.com, and you can order, and we'll be more than happy to send it to you right away. So we're trying to make the shipment faster and more effective and easier for everyone. If you have access to internet, you can go and check it out and go get it. And also we have, obviously we have this Instagram page that I'm using, and we also have another one, which is our MDO Skin Instagram. You can follow that as well. I really appreciate it.
Yes, I always mention it, and people are asking me a lot about eyes. Are you formulating anything for the eyes as well?
So yeah, we have an amazing serum coming up for the eyes. Obviously, around the eyes, the skin is very tender and very delicate. I do a lot of injections under the eyes, so but I see a lot of bad injections under the eyes. That has become kind of my specialty, to remove bad fillers under the eyes. So please, if you are going to have your fillers done under the eyes, make sure you go to someone who really knows what they're doing. This is a very delicate area. I don't want it to look like you have a ridge under your eyes. I don't want it to look like it's a bump under your eyes. So it's very important what product you put underneath there. But as far as the creams that are concerned, we are coming up with a new serum for under the eyes, and it's very effective. It's very hydrating. And if you have very delicate skin, it works really, really well overnight. and I hope you'll try it. And I want to hear all your feedbacks.
We can't wait. And someone just asked about if someone purchases the kit, can they get in touch? Do you have a team who consults, and if they have any questions on how
Absolutely. So on our MDO skin, we have a lot of, everybody can have question and answers. We have a nice customer service. If you have any questions regarding the serums, you can always call us and we'll be more than happy to explain. Okay. Most of them are very self-explanatory. Again, we want to keep it so simple that a third grader can understand how to use it. I don't like to add a lot of variations, a lot of steps to it. We try to keep everything simple and easy and easily understood by everyone.
Yeah. Okay, doctor, I don't want to take much more of your time. I mean,
Thank
there were so many questions, but I think we will talk more in the future with everything that's going on.
Hey, I see Food God is here too. Actually, I saw so many of my friends who came in.
Really?
Yeah, he's a food. Food God is Jonathan Shaban. His name was it was his BFF is Kim Kardashian's BFF, and I see and I just talked to Kim a few minutes ago. So everybody loves that I'm talking to people in Dubai. They love to say hello to you, and everybody wants to be there. How's the weather there right now? It's getting nice and warm.
Actually, doctor, here we are very, very lucky. I mean, we are really like living, alhamdulillah. It's a good, first of all, the weather is amazing. It's LA weather right now, almost LA weather, which is amazing. And it's very safe, and people are really being very careful with everything that's going on. But at the same time, we can go out. I'm going to a dinner. But everybody is cautious and follows the rules. They have so much respect for the leaders, which is
alhamdulillah. You have amazing leaders. You have very, very nice leaders. I love everyone in the royal family. They're the nicest people in the world, and you have very nice. You're very lucky that you have such amazing leaders in your country, and they have done such an amazing job for the whole Middle East. Really, Dubai is exemplary, and I have a lot of friends in Kuwait, a lot of friends in Oman, even in Qatar, everyone. So I'm very lucky to have met so many wonderful people just like yourself, and I'm looking forward to seeing you very soon again.
Same here, doctor. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much. You too. Have a wonderful day too.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys. Love you and see you soon.